Welcome back to the Fight for Knowledge's video series on using the archive. How many times have you found yourself in a store with no particular purchase in mind? Imagine wandering around gazing aimlessly at product after product. Well, if you were lucky, you might have found a great book or that perfect present you needed for an upcoming anniversary, and you're sure you'd never find it, and certainly not at that price. Right. Well, in any case, that's a great feeling, but there was every chance you would not have found anything at all. In this video, we will cover how to use the various kinds of browsing options at the Fight for Knowledge. That way, you can do some decidedly purposeful browsing. Remember that header thing we talked about in the intro video? Well, how about we take a closer look at the browsing options you can find there. Along the top row, you can see the Browse Items, Browse Collections, and Browse Exhibits buttons. We'll look at all of them during this guide, but let's begin with Browse Items. Here on the Browse Items page, you can see right at the top the current grand total of items in the archive. By selecting one of these tabs here, you can sift through the many items in the archive in one of two ways. Browse All allows you to scroll through the entire archive page by page. Each of these item entries has three columns: the title, information, and image. Clicking on the title or the image will take you to that individual item's page. Clicking on Browse by Tag will allow you to look at items by how they have been tagged by other people. Turning now to the Browse Collections section. These are groups of items held by other organizations that have been included in our archive with their permission. If you know who holds on to the items you're interested in, this might be a good place to start. You can see the collections listed here going down the page. To learn more about each one, click on the title of the collection or on the More Information link. To go right to the items in the collection, just click on the View All Items link. Let's check out one of these collections pages. Here you can find information about the collection and the items in it. To view the items, simply click on this link. The interface here is just like the Browse by Item section, except that it's limited to the items in the collection that you had been viewing. Finally, on to the exhibits. These great pieces of curation and interpretation will offer you the chance to view parts of the archive in a larger context. You can see the exhibits in this section of the page. Clicking on the title of any of one of them will bring you to their individual page. And that's it. Now you know how to browse with the best of them. Thanks for watching.